Can't pass the people, can't pass the hit man.
All right, we have with us one of San Antonio's legends. Those who go back in the 60s and 70s will remember. I'm going to let him tell the story. But this brother was one of the most profound radio journalists in the history of African American news and entertainment in San Antonio. So I'm going to, in celebration of Black History Month, I'm gonna just get him to talk about anything he wants to talk about, and we're going to sit down in another time and get a lot more in-depth history. So tell me who you are and tell me anything you want to say.
Tony Edwards. I'm Tom Poe. Okay? I am a retired Army veteran, psychology, social work. I'm also an author, and as you already mentioned, I was in radio here for a long time, actually for 16 years. I was hired by Rudy Green, and during my radio day, was Army, during my radio days, I had a blues show, and also created jazz here. I was the person that integrated San Antonio radio scene. I hired Mark Carrillo and David Munoz, David is still on the air. So radio has been an integral part of my life. Dealing with people and people type problems have been an integral part of my life. And I'm so thankful that I've had that opportunity because it introduced me to people like you, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful. But I'm disappointed about the state of black radio today.
Tell me about it.
I saw this coming, and that's another story. I saw this coming because it went from R&B to urban. It then the urban, they started crossover. And as they started crossing over, a lot of the record companies started getting rid of their R&B department and blended it in with urban radio. Our music is basically our experience, you know? So I am really, really concerned. San Antonio, what is it? In the top 10 cities in the United States, we don't have black radio. It's gone. You'll find many of the top 10 cities don't have black radio. And if you don't have black radio, how do we know what's going on? How do we communicate? How do we get any idea of what's happening in the black neighborhood? How do we know? Who cares? And there's a truism in life. If you don't know about it, you don't do a damn thing about it. You are asleep. And people are wondering why we are not involved, why we don't have a voice in so many things. We don't know it. We're not exposed to that information. So I am one person who believes that black radio was an integral part of the quality of black life. And without it, we are suffering a great loss. And I don't know, when you look at what's happening today, which is another subject, I essentially see black community seriously being threatened in many ways. I also would like to say next month I am going to publish 2 books. I already have a book out there published, Conflict, Passion, and Pain. I'd like people to check it out. I'd like you to be on the lookout for Thomas Edward Poe and the 2 books I'm going to release next month, late next month.